Okay, Pisces, I can't wait to do your reading because I am a Pisces. Okay, now the energy at the moment around Pisces, I really hope that you're on the same timeline as me. Okay, but I do know at the moment that Pisces should be to the point where we are not taking any more fucking shit. We've taken one lump or two out of the tea party, three-party, tea party, Cinderella kind of business. Okay, please watch the Aries. If you're involved with an Aries or that you have Aries in your chart, please watch that video because I think you'll find that very enlightening, because I don't try not to keep going over the same stories, because Aries are playing Cinder fucking Rella and a free party, tea party and the Three Little Pigs and kind of like the big bad wolf that keeps appearing, which is the devil. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn in some kind of mix of the players. You know, you know, we're playing tarot, it's not cards. You know, if you're a jester, you're a joker or a fool, and you can fuck off, basically. You know, okay, so we've got the Queen of Wands. So, well, this is me, the energy that we should be taking on at the moment. Okay, so Pisces for the rest of November. We're in November, we are in November. Wow, time, right? Do we follow it? You'll soon know what I'm going to talk about, hopefully soon, or if you watch the rest of my videos, please watch the weird science. So Sagittarius, weird science, okay, but really please listen to the songs and all the descriptions that I put things, but it's called Sagittarius, November, weird science, door number 7 or door number 8, which one's pink? Okay, so we're missing ourselves, which is 8, which is infinity, but please watch those because I do a lot of motivational speaking and a lot of things about time, metaphysics and all that kind of stuff, okay, but I can't tell a Pisces because, man, you should be. I mean, wow, we as a collective we've fucking left the tea party and we've morphed into someone else. You know, we're not. I mean, at the okay, pull yourself together, Steve. Okay, but I've got Aries, Jupiter in Aries. You know, for the next 11 years, I think, or something. So I'm kind of like on fire at the moment, so I'm trying to contain my energy, but I'm just really looking forward to doing your reading, Pisces. You know, wow, we've got some higher powers, because we've got the Queen of Wands and we've got the Emperor, so we are taking back. So watch the Aries, watch the Aries, yes, watch the Aries reading, okay, guys. I don't want to babble, because a lot of information is in there that I talk about time and metaphysics, and I also do it as collective messages, but some of those are called Sagittarius, weird science, and then there's another one, but I have got to say that I predicted fire explosion a week ago, 2 weeks ago, so if any of you dealing with that in Melbourne, Australia or America, I really do apologise, and I tried my best to get out that vision of what I had. And if you do want to watch that, it's there. It's only a minute long, you know. So my heartfelt condolences to anybody that's involved in that attack. Okay. So Pisces. Sorry, Pisces. Pisces. Wow. So Aquarius. I've got Aquarius in Venus. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, an Aries, or a Sagittarius, or fire sign, somewhere in the mix. The 5 of Swords. So someone playing mind games. Yeah, tell me about that one. Well, they're not. They're playing fucking three-party tea parties with fucking Cinderella and the big bad wolf. Okay? So I'm trying to give away my story. Because it's a story. If you watch, you'll see how the stories are relating and the songs are relating. You know, the songs definitely relate if I have any. In the Aries one, they had the Three Little Pigs and Dead in the Water by David Gray. Which one's pink? Dead in the Water. So please watch the Aries reading, okay? And the songs. Pink Floyd. Which one's pink? If you're moving Sagittarius or Pisces, and you're moving to a door number 7 or 8, it could be pink. If it is, it could be extremely lucky. You could be moving there with an Aquarius. You could be moving with an Aquarius, or you could be in love with an Aquarius. But I'm just about to do another video on something to do with motivational and soulmates and that kind of thing, okay? So stay tuned, please. Leo, that come out in the pre-shuffle. Strength. Pisces. Pisceans. The yin and yang of themselves. That came out in the pre-shuffle as well. Page of Swords. Looking at a Leo, or finding the strength. I mean, I have Leo in my midheaven, and that's the cross that bears you, okay? I mean, I'm trying to tell Pisces, but I got a feeling like Pisces know. But the cross that bears you is you. It's the cross that bears the time that is on the wall of defence. The wall of defence. Another one of these days. Another one of these days we may learn, right, Pisces? We may learn how to morph into someone else and say, fuck it, you know. Because it's a structure. It's a clock. It's a face. And it's the face that we bear against ourselves, of reflecting things against society and against ourselves. Okay, so if you look at time, it's metaphysics. Can you see it? You can't change time because it's history. It was created by Lucifer and God and us as one whole energy. Lucifer does the most work, believe it or not, but I have done and will continue to do some of the videos on how important Lucifer really is. Now, you're not fucking satanic, right? We're not satanic, but the cross that bears you is not satanic, but it is satanic because we move from the darkness. It's like I'm making a section called dark workers, okay? Because light workers, they do all their work in the dark, and that's how they find clarity of the sun of God, the sun of us all, right, Pisces? But, you know, you can't follow a clock because you physically look at it to get up in the morning and realise that you're late and get stressed out and worry. It works off law of attraction. If a clock wasn't physically there for us to look at, we'd have no timeline or protocol to follow, right? So it's illusion. When you become a leader and you learn to become to yourself and stop being a salmon and a goldfish, whatever, you know, how we do, right, or how we have in the past, is that we realise that we can't jump and skip things in life, protocols of time, sections, weather. You can't skip it because it happens regardless. We go through weather patterns in life, right, and it grows fresh again and then it dies and then it grows fresh. It's like death and rebirth. It's the same kind of thing as metaphysics and us. We need to experience that in our lives. So that's why we have the cross that bears us, right? The cross that bears you is your MC, your IC, and your North and South node. Okay? But mine's kind of like Leo, Leo, sorry, but I'll get onto those. I don't want to talk about myself. Okay, I have done in plenty of other videos. So I've got 7 of Swords and the Hangman. Sorry, I did shuffle, but the Aries one, I kind of dropped the pack and that's come out, and nothing happens by chance. Okay, so we've got a Hangman at the bottom of the deck as the overall energy. Okay, definitely dealing with Aries. Aries definitely in the mix somewhere within the playground of confusion that they cause upon themselves. Okay, so we have extreme higher powers, right? So this is the Akashic records. This is what I was explaining about time. You see, people believe in spirit guides. You may believe in God or spirit guides, but you know, never believe me. Believe in yourself, right? Yourself, because yourself is what tells you yourself in time. It relates to the Akashic records. Your spirit guides, okay, they fly off to the other side of the veil because they can, because they're only energy that we can't see, but we can when we're clairvoyant. We hear it. We can't see it, but we hear it. Okay, it's time, it's metaphysics, but they go the other side of the veil and they bring the answers back and they drop it through your crown chakra. So what you're missing is a number 8, okay, because the number 8 is infinity and 7 is your crown chakra, and your base chakra, okay, is the Sanskrit word for the wheel. The wheel, okay, so it's your base chakra, so it relates to which one's pink. So please watch Weird Science, okay. It's not me doing this. I'm actually on camera doing something, doing this energy and this energy, and a lot of you are A lot of you are tarot readers, leaders, motivational speakers, and emperors. Now, an emperor comes back leading the pack. He's very wise, very wisdom, full of growth. And what he does is he looks over kings and queens, who basically, when you take on this energy, we realise as Pisces that when we can morph into someone else, we take on the energy that we are doing this month and have been for a little while now, because this is residual energy too, it's progression, but we've been working through dark energy and we've morphed into someone else and we've taken on the Sagittarius energy, right, basically. So these two combined. But if you look at Aries as a whole of mastering Aries as progression of 1 and 12, okay? So we've got 1 and 12, which is 12, 1, 12, 14, okay, which is 5. But I always relate that to 13, meaning the devil, but, you know, that's just how I'd see things through a different reading. But they rule kingdoms, okay, empires, sorry. They rule, these are kingdoms, these are empires. This energy rules empires, and you should be being the 12th sign, because when we learn so much pain of why we hold so much karma ourselves, guys, is that we cocoon ourselves into that pain and we process it as a protocol of time that we move forward, okay, and then we absorb that energy and we take on that energy, and then we show up on camera, we show up in the best way we can to give it back as wisdom. So we come back as the alpha male, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter a shit. We come back leading the pack and showing these people what love is truly about, what life is truly about, because we have connection with the Akasha and motivational speaking. Now, if you're not, it might just mean that you found this and you're watching this, or you're watching a tarot reader and they're very inspiring for you and they're helping you move towards becoming yourself. Okay, now this is being stripped down bare in life, of showing up as your true self. Okay, if you show up as someone false or fake, what's the point? Okay, what's the point? So it goes back to Adam, Eve and Lilith and the prime numbers of 3, or like prime numbers. Okay, I don't want to go over that too much for you because you should know. But you have to show up authentic in life, okay? Because we do have this as well at the bottom, right? So this is the Fool's Journey, Aries, okay? They walk away, it's mirror flip, so I do apologise, but Aries walks away through things that are built up, but it's also purgatory, and we get lost in purgatory, we get lost in the mix, especially if you're dealing with Cinderella's 3-party tea party, okay? But we walk away, and the Fool, Aries, basically, new journey, walks to the top of the hill and wishes upon a star. It comes back as Aquarius, right? But Gemini Moon, so you might be, things might be, because I have a Gemini Moon, so you might be finding enlightenment from a Gemini Moon. Maybe that's kind of what I'm picking up. Okay. But that was at the bottom of the deck. So it's always important for us to show up as what we originally are. All right, guys? Sorry if this is going to go on, but I want to do a good reading for you lot. So, 5 of Swords. So, this is mind games and manipulation, right? So this is Cinderella's 3-party tea party. They realise that they're in purgatory themselves, okay? So basically they're playing mind games with themselves because it's literally ingrained within their subconscious to keep up a mind game, a perpetuation of lie, okay? Lie keeps the ego alive, pride keeps the ego alive, and it relates to the 7 deadly sins and why this is called 7, okay? 7 wonders of the world, the 7 deadly sins, and the 7 chakras that run through your body of your base chakra that creates your destiny. Your destiny. Alright, guys? So, we have strength, Leo. So some of you might be involved with Leo, Aries or Sagittarius, or a Pisces, because we had that as overall energy. Okay, or you might be a Pisces yourself and then deal with a Pisces. Sun, Moon or Rising, mirror flip, this could be them, it could be you. Okay? And we're not all on the same timeline, guys. We're not all on the same timeline, okay? When we can't be, because your chakras are out of balance, and it relates to tone of voice. Please watch the glass of water of what I do about sturdy foundation, drawing strength from our roots of our MCIC karmic walk of North and South Node that leads to Vedic astrology as well. Okay, Ketu Rahu. It's the cross that bears you. Different timelines of different parts of the world. Okay, but I've got more coming up with that. But someone is sneaking away and saying fuck it, or they're trying to be sneaky. Okay, but the reason why 7 is so important, why this is called 7, is because the 7 chakras are us, but it's me, because I have a life path number 7. So it's my destiny. Okay, so some of you may also have a life path number 7. Hopefully you know about your life paths and your personal year numbers. And you can match all those up with destiny and why we have karmic connection with people. Times, different things all match up. Your, like, I'm not going to go into that, but because I do talk about it. But at the moment, it seems extremely good. So let's have a look at the Queen of Wands. So what is the Queen of Wands? Because we've got a lot of power here, guys. A lot of, like, energy. A lot of energy. So a stable offer or thought or staring into an earth energy. So you might be looking, because you do have the page. So this is either them or you. If it's you, you could be looking, you could have Sagittarius in your chart, and you could be digging information to look towards an earth sign that has fire in their chart, or a fire sign that has earth in their chart. Because this page is a page, okay guys, it's like some people say like an immature, but we grow up through soul growth and evolution. We learn through time that everybody is not on the same timeline or page as anyone else, and we can't, because our chakras will never be in alignment with colour like anybody else. Not everyone's going to lay down and do chakra healing exactly the same time as everybody else, and it's just not possible. Okay, it's, you know, it's illusion, it's the matrix, and why we have yin and yang. God was the greatest sacrifice that sacrificed himself for us all. You know, we are him, he is us, and we are Lucifer, and he is us too. And Lucifer does the most of the work to help people experience more pain if they continue to do it themselves. Okay, this is why we learn release. Okay, but this is someone that is contemplating and looking at an offer, or looking into an offer from or to an earth sign, or this could be happening, what's happening behind your back, or you're looking for information to do with that. Okay, and it could be involving a Sagittarius. But I'm kind of picking up the Wheel of Fortune with that. You're looking at destiny and what it means, because I'm picking up as that as a cycle, a pattern. But also, so on this pentacle, there's a star, right? A star, right? Don't let anyone else be a star. You be a star. Stand up and be the leader that you are. The imprint and the impact that you make on your life today is the most important thing ever. To find your true wishes in life. That can mean creatively, because this can be creative, very, very, very creative stuff going on here, right? Because we have a lot of power, But that's the star. So you could be looking at an Aquarius. You could be looking at an Aquarius, or someone with Aquarius in the chart, or me. I have Aquarius in Venus, and so that's my love and career and creative field. Okay, so it's my IC. And I have this in my Midheaven. But either way, you could have two. But you're looking at star. Star is born, maybe. An Aquarius. Like I said, you walk away, take a fool's journey, in order to wish upon a star of something that you're hoping for. I really hope it's not this, and we're coming out of this bullshit. Okay? So, let's have a look at the Emperor. Knight. The Knight of Swords. So it can be an air sign. If you're dealing with air sign, they could not know their arse from their elbow. You know, I have a Gemini Moon as well. But this is a fast energy. Okay? So this is someone that is... it doesn't always mean it's going to happen. It just means energy. It just means energy. If people show up or they don't show up as their... So here we go. They don't show up as their original self. So they come in to steal energy. Steal. Mind games. Steal. And steal and see what they can take from you. Well, they cannot fucking take from us, Pisces. I can assure you that, guys. Fucking not no more. Why? Why? Because you are dealing and dabbling with higher powers now. If you are cross-watching a Pisces or spying, okay, spying on Pisces. You don't spy on Pisces. Pisces is Pandora's box. In with Pisces. Right? So this is a fast energy that's going in a perpetual motion of that way. It's going that way, looking at someone that's morphed into this kind of energy or has Sagittarius in their chart or fire in the chart, and also Earth, and they could be in the mix of the player tea party kind of thing that's going on with Aries and fire, because Sagittarius was also in that. So we're connecting the dots of the Akashic records, guys. Very important, so please watch those. If you are involved, or even if you're not involved, I think you'll find them extremely funny, because I even made myself fucking laugh at that, and that's the energy that we are taking on, ain't we? Okay, so also got this at the bottom of the deck, but it's not at the bottom of the deck, but Queen of Pentacles, but we'll see if it comes out. Okay, so a fast energy that's looking that way, but also through this energy is Pisces, where I put that there just because that's where I put it. So alchemy, but Pisces. So Sagittarius, earth sign kind of energy, right? Looking through at being stuck. So purgatory could be playing a part for someone, feeling stuck, not knowing the difference between their head from their arse from their elbow. Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, or earth sign energy, and a slow progression of something. Aquarius, what is the star? What's the wish for? What's the star? What is the star looking for? What's the star looking for? What's the Aquarius looking for? Please clarify the star. Stop. Walking away, well, sailing away. So these are all points of growth, going towards calmer waters to find yourselves. Okay. So you could have 2 children, but it's also 3 in this. You see, there's 3 people in this boat, and it represents water. So you could be dealing with a water sign with Aquarius in their chart, or air in their chart as well. But points of growth of 6 is reflection of the past. So it could be soulmate kind of energy, because it's reflection of past, like reflection in the water. Okay, and he's looking down at the water too, is he? Yeah, kind of. So you could be dealing with someone with brown hair, maybe. But it's reflection of the past of 6. So, you know, the 6 of swords, the 6 of cups. I've got the 5. I'll try and do numbers in a bit if more come out. But basically, you know, going into calmer waters and trying to find... We've come out of... we've gone back in now to, like... I know a lot of people have been really suffering with this retrograde Venus. Retrograde, I mean, I have that in Aquarius, but... you know, a lot of people have been struggling through that. And we're now weird sciencey now, because it's moving again. Don't want to do too much astrology for you guys, but we're now moving again back into retrograde. I think, what's the date today? 9th. I think it's the 11th and 12th. So hopefully you get this reading. And it's going a bit weird sciencey. Shit's going down this month somehow, because it's Sagittarius. It's weird science. So the lovers. So Gemini, God, I've got Gemini Moon, so I'm coming up in my own reading, guys. So Gemini, happiness is a choice, and it's clarified by the 5 of Swords. So we realise that happiness is more important than mind games. So we're choosing our own direction. Now, one direction, we're choosing our own direction now, and we're realising that we are happy regardless, because we've morphed into someone else. We are the lovers. We are Pandora's box. We are the decision. We are the world. We are everything to ourselves, because we love ourselves. Love is an eternal feeling, and it's created by God. Okay? We fear abandonment in life. Fear it, because when we were perpetuated and split into billions of different souls, when we were reincarnated, we cried as children. Very much so, because we feared abandonment of our mother and father, of our meat suit, of this time reality plane existence now. But that feeling in your gut is from God, of that Oh my God, I am in love. Why am I not in love? Because God sacrificed himself, and we fear abandonment, and we learn release to realise that love is eternal, and it follows us daily, because we are God and God is us too. So through that process we realise that when we find, okay, internal love, that it's seen and it's mirrored back to the true people that should be in your life. Not these people. Not these people. These people play mind games with themselves and they're lost in purgatory. Because it's a 5. 2 5s make 10, and it's just a never-ending story of Cinderella and the 3 little pigs. Okay? No one's a big bad wolf and trying to destroy a happy career or a happy home life. They just destroy themselves and they go down and down in purgatory. Okay? So they go backwards. So you're probably going forwards and they're going backwards, or you're going backwards or they're going forwards. Really just depends, and it's general. So, you know, if they come out in reverse, I try to keep up with that. You could be dealing with a Cancer. God, I have Cancer in the 9th. And I'm a taxi driver, and it's a life path number 7. 2 7s. Okay, 2 7s, 14. So I have 5. 5. Never-ending story of the story that's ending. Okay, it's not a game, it's not a story, it's not Cinderella or the Cinderella and the 3 little pigs. It's reality. Okay? So you could be dealing with a Cancer Moon, I'm hearing. Cancer Moon. Okay? Maybe, but I don't know where Cancer is involved, but, you know, I know where it is for me, guys. But Cancer could be involved somewhere. Somewhere. Sun, Moon, rising on Venus. Okay, so let's have a look at strength. Strength. I'm not feeling bad energy around Pisces. You know, I'm feeling it around you, but I'm feeling like we don't give a shit. Like we're adults. We're adults. Pisces have learned and they've moved on. They've morphed into someone else, and we've accepted our karma and we've released. You know. So strength. What are we found in strength, guys? What's found in strength? So we have the infinity sign above here too. So you're missing a number 8. Someone's missing a number 8. Life path number 8. Door number 8. Which one's pink? Which one's pink? Which one's pink? Check them out. Strength. I hope this is not going too long for you guys. But I do love to... I'm just started. This is my 3rd or 4th reading, so please like and share and subscribe and show your support, guys. I would love a good following of Pisces. I would. Because I know I have Pisces in the 5th as well. Get your head around that one. Okay, so strength. Okay, see what we've got. So these can be flipped and they could be mirrored, okay? So they might be reversed, and it might be them and it might be you, okay? I want to give that one very much out, because don't get lost in your own feelings, Pisces, because I know that we can, right? But strength is clarified by the 9 of Pentacles. So 9s have been coming out across the board lately. You know, 9 and 9 is 18, okay? So an 8 and 1 is 9, and then you add another 9, it's 27. Okay, 2 and 7 is 9 again. So it's a cry for help. So internally crying for help somehow. But this is kind of playing out between the other readings. But we have, see, this can be Scorpio, but somewhere in their chart. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. But this relates to Scorpio or Cancer sometimes to me, because it's an enclosed cycle. Cancers, they're crabs, and they go like, we're unmutable, but which way do I go, left or right? A bit like Pisces, but we fight against ourselves, okay? And when we learn to go with the flow, trust me, Pisces get it, okay? But Scorpio, so I have that in my North and South node, but Scorpio feeling trapped and stuck, not knowing their way out of purgatory. This is purgatory. Okay, this is purgatory, but I'll try and go over some numbers and see if they match up at the end. And then we have the 3. So someone's in a 3-party tea party, right, with a Leo maybe, or a Scorpio, or they have that in their chart, or you do. But someone's feeling single and luxurious. So the bird represents freedom, and it's my spirit animal, but you can have spirit animals, and there are birds in this page too. Okay? So spirit animals, like I said, they come and they deliver that message from the Akashic records. They can. So that would relate to the Queen of Swords, because there's birds above the Queen of Swords, but one bird dropping information in. Information gathering and picking up, information gathering. Spying. Gathering, trying to get psychic information, or trying to figure something out. Okay? But feeling trapped. Feeling confused within 3. I mean, why would you be in a 3-party relationship? I've got fucking no idea why people do it. I don't. But feeling single. So maybe single, maybe contemplating on doing the same thing again and just lost in purgatory. Finding the strength not to. Doesn't make a real lot of sense. But, I mean, fucking what does in life, really, to a lot of people. We've got the King of Cups in the bottom of the deck as well. So that came up in the Aries reading, and a few others. Aloof, feeling aloof and emotionally unstable. Or stable. Page of Swords. What's the Page of Swords? What's the Page of Swords looking at? What's the Page of Swords trying to figure out about strength? So the Page of Swords is trying to look and find strength towards becoming unstuck. How do I become unstuck and gain more clarity and wisdom on my own heartbreak of feeling single? Seven. Purgatory, decision, dark passenger. Dark passenger. My life path is 7, but it's me dressed in black as well. Okay, facing an audience of telling them about 7 deadly sins and the 7 wonders of the world, and illusion, karmic illusion. Karmic transportation of energy that is perpetuated from the steps of 3 in life, Mr. Plate. Past life, this life, next life, but please watch those. Okay, so the Page of Swords. What's the Page of Swords? Saying that you've said it. Temperance. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, rising on Venus, kind of relates a little bit to my story. But Sagittarius, trying to find the light of day, stepping between fire and water in some way, between their chart, trying to gain enlightenment. So I'm feeling like Judgment, because Judgment is if you look, when you look at Judgment, guys, if you know Judgment, they're like souls that are kind of Judgment cool, and they're like fixed in time. Okay, if it comes out, but they're fixed in time, and they're trying to find to unstick themselves because they look like concrete. And I'm kind of picking that up with this figure. So watching something about time, how much time is this going to take, or trying to find balance. You know, Sagittarius and Pisces is like, you know, the ancient ruler. I don't want to go into that, but trying to temper the energy of spying, or feeling very fiery and passionate, and like through doing that, and it's making them feel empowered but trapped. Purgatory. You know, you have to take steps in life. It's no good walking into a lamppost and saying sorry. You know, it's made of concrete and it ain't gonna fucking apologise to you. So, Wheel of Fortune. Wow. I'm not going to take all those guys. So, oh God, the 9 is showing. Oh, wow. So the 9, the 2 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the King of Swords, 5 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Virgo the Hermit, 9 of Swords and the Fool. That's just fucking purgatory mess. But we'll leave that one out. That was the first one over. So I don't even know what I was clarifying. The 9, Wheel of Fortune, wasn't it? The 9. So we've got 9 again. 9, 9, 9. Cry for help. Crying for help internally. Greed, gluttony, and the 7 deadly sins. I hate this card because this is wish fulfillment of being greedy. Greedy, purgatory, greedy. You know, it's things that are built up within oneself of draining one's emotion, of probably spying, feeling empowered because of it, feeling greedy and trying to stand above the rest and find strength in order to feel stuck, which is an absolute mindfuck of your own. So someone's doing that to someone amongst this array. But destiny talks about wish fulfillment, okay, and it's a 10. So we've got 19, so that's 10. So that's a cycle of destiny. So 9 and 1 is 10, and that's 10, and that's, you know, how's that working out as fucking 10 and 9 is, well, just that's 10 on its own, so that's 1, and then 9 plus the 1 is 10, so it's destiny. It's written destiny because it's the same. It's like a cycle that just can't end until someone stops trying to be sneaky and get away with things and playing mind games with themselves. It's a bit daft. I don't get people. I don't get people. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. What is the 7 of Swords trying to sneak away from destiny? Trying to sneak away from destiny. Trying not to rewrite karmic law. Trying to sneak away from responsibility. Responsibility, because, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is a Sanskrit word for base chakra. So maybe trying to feel grounded, but it's kind of, you know, running away from responsibility of, like I said about Lucifer and the devil, Capricorn, but is does most of the work, you know. So what is the 7 of Swords about, please, Spirit? Please clarify. Feeling stuck. Feeling stuck. Decision. Shall I go left? Shall I go right? Shall I not know my fucking arse from my elbow? Because I'm an air sign and I've got like no idea. Balance. Pull yourself together. Snap the fuck out of it, or piss off. You know, one or the other. Because you're playing mind games with yourself. You can't take from a life path number 7. Because trust me, I take it from you through soul growth and wisdom. It helps me build my channel, my destiny, my own destiny. So then I will feel wish fulfillment. Okay, I won't feel greedy. I'll give it back, leading the pack. Give it back as growth and wisdom, and the Akashic records to help everybody else, because I'm extremely wise and giving, as a new creation of Pisces 2.0. So the 7 of Swords is just feeling stuck and trapped. It's purgatory. Someone's lost in purgatory because they're feeling stuck. And the Lovers talks about decision of mind games. So who's playing a mind game with me? Am I playing it with them? Am I stupid, or are they stupid, or am I just completely fucking stupid? And I'm just literally trying to take from someone that I can't take from. And I'm trying to make a decision relates to the Aries reading. 1 lump or 2. You know, it's not a game, it's not a fucking cycle. Well, it is a cycle. It's a cycle of your own things. Sorry guys, but I am a Pisces. So I don't know if this is going to relate to you guys or not. you know, but we don't mess about. So the overall energy of the Hangman, so let's just clarify him a little bit. Please clarify the overall energy of the Hangman, please, Spirit. Because we haven't got any bad energy around here, guys. Like, there's no devil attached, or like fucking there's no cups here, so no one's in love apart from the lovers, but that's being in love with the mind, someone that is a great mind reader. Maybe someone's in love with a great mind reader, because it can mean that someone that's very cunning or very wise, you know, someone that's trying to figure someone out about their mind. You know, don't try to do that with me, because you won't figure that one out. Justice, so we have Libra. So, clarified, the Hangman and Libra, what do you know? And the Four of Wands. Can mean twin flame, can mean a happy home life. So Libra could be looking at a Pisces, trying to see if I can have a happy home life. But am I stupid enough to do the same kind of pattern and destruction that someone's really not bothered anymore? So I'm hiding and feeling stuck and trapped over wish fulfillment and stuff. You know, this talks about creation of a happy home life and family, trying to I mean, justice is about karmic law, you know. So it relates to the song that was in some of the other videos called You Do It To Yourself, and it's by Radiohead, and it's called Just. Okay, you do it to yourselves. It means that someone just lays on the floor for the whole video and then listen to the music, and it's you do it to yourselves. We do it to ourselves. So we play mind games with ourselves. Okay, people do, or other people do. When you decide that you're going to let them do that, and you learn release and let them do that themselves, because they only do that to themselves. You only do it to yourself. You do it to yourself. You do your own mind games. So at the end of the video, the guy, they say they're trying to, and he's stubborn as fuck, and he will not tell them what's the matter with him and why he's just laying there. So he draws a crowd around, okay? And then he says, do you really want to know why I'm doing this? Yes, for God's sake, man, tell me something. Tell me. And then when he speaks it silently and doesn't say anything, they all fall down. Why? Because it's a protocol of life. You do it to yourself. It's decision. It's Gemini. You do it to oneself. You had a decision whether to listen and walk off, or fall down on the floor and just follow what my parents tell me, what my ego tells me, what my friends, my family, jobs, time, all illusion, my guts. Oh look, there's a feeling, I'm going to rip it out of my gut and take a look at it. No, because you would be dead and stupid, and you wouldn't do that to inflict pain upon yourself. So why do people do it? Well, as a Pisces, I've got no idea. But they do. They do it to themselves. All right, Pisces. So I would go over numbers and that, but I think we've kind of wrapped things up here somewhere within this mix and general stuff. Okay, but very powerful energies coming through. Definitely with the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, are very powerful energies, and the Star, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Cups, and the Lovers, you know, and you've got the Four of Wands. It doesn't matter where they are, because energies are just, it doesn't matter about the clarification. Always, you know, never believe me, believe in yourselves, guys, believe in yourselves, because you will find this and true love and happiness when you know yourself. Okay? Confess our sins to ourselves. It's the most important thing to ever do, to release. If you can't admit things about yourself, you'll just get lost in the mix, and you'll go backwards in purgatory. You'll go backwards in purgatory and be extremely greedy and aloof and be a pisshead, or be no one in life. No, it's not acceptable. Not for Pisces. If other people want to do that, fuck them. You know, dead in the water. Another song in the description for you guys. But let them do it. Find your own wish fulfillment in life. Okay, destiny is time, but how long does time take in order for people to keep doing it? It's up to them. It's just, you do it to yourself. Okay, so I hope that's a really good reading for you guys. But please check out the rest of my channel. Some of them are listed at different things. If they are like icons, like Sagittarius Weird Science and things like that, they're motivational speaking and kind of teaching and kind of this kind of energy. So I hope you get a lot from that. Please watch the Aries one if you are, because I think you'll like that. It's quite funny, I think. I lost my shit in that. And Geminis are going through it, man. I was crying. I couldn't breathe. There is some dark manipulation energy going around them with some kind of spell dark work, man. I was crying. And it was the third reading I'd ever done in my life. So I was like, whew, I had to get some sage up in this bitch. I was like, wow, couldn't breathe, and I had to fight that off. But I did. So anyway, I'm going to stop babbling. But please like, share and subscribe. And I love you guys to pieces. Okay, all links are in the description and songs if you want to listen to them. Okay, Pisces, much love and peace to you all. Peace.